What's up, guys? My name's Matthew, and this is the Deal Chasers YouTube channel. I'm one of the 20 boys, and this is a BOLO. Be on the lookout for. Okay, we're gonna go over 5 items that I've sold within the last 90 days or less. These are just random items I picked. What you're gonna see right now on this screen, right here, is I have a list of 5 items that I'm going to go over, talk about kind of what my items were and what you can expect to make or what to be on the lookout for when you buy these items. Keep in mind, I'm not going to be showing my listings just for confidentiality purposes, but I will be showing listings or similar listings like it, and we'll go from there. All right, here goes nothing. All right, if you see right here in this first picture, I always use eBay to look up what my items could be worth when I'm out doing picking in the community or surrounding areas, or if I'm on a trip making some money. But if you look right here, here is a bunch of listings. Of course, how I find out and how I'm able to show you what is sold on eBay is if you do a search on the left-hand side, you can pick your items, whether it's new, used, or not specified. There's all kinds of other items in here that you can click on to specify your search, but I always click sold listings. Sometimes I do completed listings. That'll just show items that were up for sale that didn't sell, so you can learn why they didn't sell and improve on your own listings. Okay, here we go. First item up to talk about is the Briars. These horses, some are older, some are newer. I sold a lot of 6 racing riding horses. It was a mix of a bunch of horses. Let's see. I'm going to look at my pictures here on my paper here. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They were with accessories, so there's 2 of them that were actually racing horses, which were really cool. Let's see. They had no markings or anything on them. They were about 14 and a half, up to 14 and a half, and they're all made of plastic. Now, some of the older vintage Briars are actually made from like a shinier material. That is how you know that they are more vintage, and they're a little bit softer and lighter. The newer ones are a buffier condition. Here we go. Right here, obviously I didn't sell mine for this price. That's an insane amount. Mine went for, let's see, $41. Now, I've sold some for $300. I've sold some for $500 before, a lot of them. Never sold anything for quite like this. These are rare pieces. But look at this, for $1,000, 34 pieces. A lot of them were sealed, open in boxes. If you have you can collect, get a bin in your garage and make a collection. But these items are pretty popular. Actually, I sold a book similar to this for quite a bit as well. But you can see these ones right here out of a box is about what? 50 plus for $400. These have potential to make some money, especially if you do bigger lots. My lot was somewhere in, let's see. My lot was somewhere in a smaller number, so I was somewhere in here. But mine weren't as popular as these. This is a new niche that I'm popping into. All right, on to the next thing. Let's see, what is the next one up to do? All right, Weller Pottery. Weller Pottery is awesome. This stuff right here. Let me find my listing. There it is. Mine had a floral design. It was like a bluer. It had like a green, blue, purple tone to it. Mine sold for $496. That does not count shipping. That's just what I made. I had a huge profit on that. Wish I could find one for you on here. Let me try to remember. Mine was like 10 to 11 inches high, 5 to 6 inches wide, in good condition with some minor surface wear. Mine was similar to this one, actually. And so the person that bought mine probably can make an easy flip on it. I like to sell mine quick. If I make a huge profit like I did in that one, I like to flip it as quick as possible. So keep your eye out on this type of material, especially Weller. Lock that in your mind, write it down. Weller is an amazing brand if you can find it. A lot of times people don't know what they have. Mine was similar to this, but much taller. It was in this shape. This is something to keep your eye out for. These things sell for really good. All right, what's next? I had it in this. This is the sell of the century, actually. I had an impressionist painting on canvas. Had some dings, a little bit of nicks and knacks here and there on it. I sold it. It was, I think, it was dated 1922. The back of the canvas had the Sentinel on it. It was like 20 with frame. It was like 31 inches wide and like 25 inches high. Had some damage to it, but I sold mine for over $5,000. As you can tell, an impressionist work does pretty well. It's really just depending on like if it hit miss. So it was beautiful. That was a beautiful piece. All right, on to the next because we're trying to save time here. I had a Navajo woven blanket with like a Greek key border on it. It was like a red, white, gray, black design, super cool. Had like an X and crosses. It was similar to this one right here, and I sold that for $457. Actually, similar. It's like a mix between this one and this one right here. I'm not sure. Sometimes you sell them for a lot, sometimes you don't. But let's be honest, man. It was amazing sale. Did well on that one. These things are really popular. A lot of times mine was vintage as well, but like these are just the design in general. It's just beautiful. I mean, these make great backdrops, and especially if you're in, you have land and you're an Indian with a lot of money. These things are, family, tribal heirlooms. All right, what's next? All right, let's do this. All right, I had a lithograph. Actually, it was pretty much this one right here. This is not the one I sold. Mine sold for $426, limited edition lithograph Roseanne, with that artist right there. I don't think there's another one there that was sold. They were trying to sell it for $550. It looks like they took best offer on this one right here. That's not the one I sold, but it's pretty cool. All right, guys, that was it. Just keep a lookout for these bolos. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, you know what to do up in this corner somewhere. You can see right up here. It's a little slot that says subscribe. If you liked it, like it. If you don't like it, don't like our video. Honestly, we want your input. If you have comments, leave a comment down below. Tell us your thoughts. Tell me if you've sold anything similar to this and if you've had success with it. Or if you haven't had success. Basically, it really depends how you list the item. If you do it well, if you work hard, you will make some great sales. I sell tons of things, but these are just some examples of things that sold. You guys have a great day. Talk to you soon. Peace!